The Voice Adam Levine gets blasted for bad decision. The Voice coach Adam Levine is getting blasted once again for making a bad decision. This is something fans are furious about. He had a chance to fix his original mistake, but did not choose to do so. Viewers are not happy and are to the point they do not even want to watch the show. However, Adam has won multiple seasons before, so he may know what he is doing. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. The Voice Adam Levine's first big mistake. Adam Levine returned to the famous red chair for the first time in years. He was one of the odd coaches. However, he did decide to take a break. He returned this season alongside Kelsey Ballerini, John Legend, and Michael Buble. Fans loved the picks for the coaches this year. However, Adam has disappointed viewers, not once but twice this season. Fans were first mad about how he sent Britain home. Britain was a fan favorite, and a lot of people wanted him to win the competition. However, Adam sent him packing, and fans were not happy. He gets blasted for another bad decision. Adam Levine is getting blasted for yet another bad decision. The coaches got the opportunity to bring back someone they had sent home. However, Adam chose to bring back Conor James. Fans are livid as they think he should have brought back Britain. Where the hell is Britain? Much more deserving to be brought back. I disagree. Britain is that good. To pick Lucia and Colby above Britain is ridiculous. I'm actually so mad. The whole reason I was happy after this whole super save thing was because it was a chance to bring Britain back. No way, Adam fumbled again. You are so right. It seems as though fans are livid that Adam did not bring back Britain when he got the chance. Fans were hoping the coaches would get a chance to bring someone back in. However, this was in hopes that Adam would bring Britain back and realize what he had lost. Sadly, this did not happen, and fans do not understand why. Britain not returning to the competition was a hard pill for fans to swallow. What do you think about this? Do you think he messed up by not bringing Britain back? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts on this situation. For nearly 2 decades, The Voice has been a cultural mainstay, a battleground of vocal powerhouses, last-minute steals, heart-tugging backstories, and coaches who often seem as much in competition as the singers themselves. But in a season that's been brimming with talent and controversy, one moment has lit up social media like wildfire. And at the center of it all, Adam Levine. Known for his signature falsetto, smirking charm, and longtime status as the tattooed heartthrob of The Voice, Adam Levine is no stranger to controversy. But even his most loyal fans were taken aback when a recent elimination left viewers fuming and questioning whether the veteran coach still has what it takes to steer talent to victory, or whether his ego finally got the better of his judgment. The controversial moment, it all unraveled during the knockout rounds. Those make-or-break face-offs where 2 team members go head-to-head, performing separate songs and hoping their coach will pick them to advance. On this particular night, Team Adam featured 2 standout contestants. Jasmine Ray, a 23-year-old powerhouse with gospel roots and a voice that could rattle church walls, and Cody Lane, a 30-year-old indie folk singer with a more subdued, haunting tone. Both had shown promise throughout the competition, but there was a clear fan favorite. Jasmine's performances consistently brought the audience to its feet and earned praise from all 4 coaches. Cody, while undeniably talented, had often flown under the radar. So when Adam announced that Cody Lane would be advancing and Jasmine was heading home, the audience audibly gasped. Twitter erupted within seconds. #JusticeForJasmine began trending before the show had even wrapped. Is Adam even listening with his ears or just picking based on his vibe? One user posted, garnering over 75,000 likes in an hour. Another wrote, "This might be the worst decision I've ever seen on The Voice. Jasmine just sang the roof off, and you pick Cody? Make it make sense." Even Kelly Clarkson, a fellow coach and known for her tact, seemed visibly shocked. "That was unexpected," she said diplomatically, her raised eyebrows betraying her true feelings. Was it a bad call or a bold one? Some defended Adam's choice, claiming that Cody brought something different to the competition, a rawness and authenticity that stood out in a sea of belters. But others weren't having it. "This is a vocal competition," argued one Reddit commenter. "Cody is cool and all, but Jasmine owned that stage. Adam didn't just make a bad call, he disrespected talent. Critics began compiling clips of past seasons, drawing parallels to other controversial Levine decisions. Some resurfaced a particularly painful season 15 moment when Adam pushed a contestant in a wheelchair forward while seemingly overlooking another strong performance, a move that sparked a similar backlash. The Adam Levine dilemma. So why did Adam make this choice? That's the million-dollar question. And the answer might lie in the very DNA of Adam Levine's coaching style. Adam has always gravitated toward artists who align with his own musical identity, offbeat, edgy, genre-bending. He often champions underdogs, which can make for compelling TV, but doesn't always lead to the best outcomes for the competition. In many ways, he's a coach who loves the story more than the statistics. Adam's instinct is what makes him exciting, said a former voice producer who spoke on condition of anonymity. But it's also what gets him in trouble. He'll go with a gut feeling even when the performance doesn't support it. This time, though, fans aren't buying it. Even Maroon 5 fans chimed in, tweeting things like, "Love Adam, but he just lost us with that decision." Jasmine was the moment. The fallout. In the days following the episode, Jasmine Ray did interviews where she remained graceful but visibly disappointed. "I respect Adam and his choice," she said in a post-show interview. "But yeah, I was surprised. I felt like I gave everything I had." Her coach. Not so remorseful. "I stand by it," Adam told Entertainment Tonight. "Cody's voice is one of a kind. I know people were shocked, but I trust my instincts. This show is about more than just big notes. It's about identity." Still, that explanation did little to calm the flames. Fan petitions circulated demanding a second chance round for Jasmine. Comment sections on The Voice's official YouTube videos became war zones. Some even called for Adam's removal from the panel. "He's been here too long. We need fresh blood. Someone who doesn't sabotage talent," one user ranted. A pattern of polarizing choices. This isn't the first time Adam's decision-making has come under scrutiny. His coaching record, while impressive in the early seasons, has grown spottier over time. After winning 3 times in the show's first 10 seasons, he hasn't claimed a victory since. Some argue that Adam, once a shining star of the show, is no longer evolving as a coach. Others say he's become predictable in his unpredictability, always chasing the unconventional for the sake of being unconventional. It's like he wants to be the anti-voice. One podcast host joked, "Everyone's going left, and Adam swerves hard right just to prove he's different." What this means for The Voice. This kind of controversy is nothing new for The Voice. In fact, some would argue it's essential to the format. Every reality show thrives on tension, and Adam's unpredictability injects drama into what could otherwise be a formulaic series. But there's a fine line between compelling television and alienating your fan base. And for many viewers, Adam may have crossed it. "I don't know if I can keep watching if the best singers keep going home," one viewer tweeted. "What's the point of voting or getting invested?" Producers of The Voice have remained mum on the controversy, no doubt aware that this kind of discourse keeps the show relevant. As long as people are talking, even angrily, they're watching. The bigger picture. Underneath the noise, this controversy